This is Haystack TV, powered by HaystackHelp.com. Finding reliable services can be like finding a needle in a haystack. But with HaystackHelp.com, finding the needle just got a lot easier. Now here's the host of Haystack TV, Chris Kane.
Being injured in a car crash can be one of the scariest moments in our lives. Worrying about paying the medical bills can be the furthest thing from your mind. But getting a fair settlement from the insurance company is vital. At Ramos Law, they have the perfect combination of experience to get what you deserve. Joseph Ramos is a medical doctor. After many years practicing medicine and giving expert testimony, Dr. Ramos decided to get a law degree. He then founded Ramos Law to use his expertise as a doctor and lawyer to get the very best for his clients. Dr. Joseph Ramos joins us today. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, Chris.
So let's talk about what you guys do, because there's a lot of people that are out there advertising their firms being a personal injury firm. But
yes.
Talk about what makes you different.
Well, the biggest thing is clearly how you started. I'm a medical doctor and I'm an attorney. When you get to court or when you get to even talking with an insurance company about injuries, it gets down to what are the injuries. It doesn't get down to what is the law.
Right.
And being able to explain those injuries, that's what helps insurance companies to understand value. It's what helps get people care for the future. It really is the best of both worlds. And
it's impressive, first of all, that you're a doctor and an attorney. I don't know of any other person, actually, maybe that even in Colorado that has that. I'm sure there is maybe nationwide, but I don't know of any. Talk about really why it does matter, though, because it is impressive and it's got to matter.
It does matter, and we're actually seeing that in our court cases. It matters because when people understand, they're fair. And when people don't understand, they're not fair. And that goes whether it's insurance companies or juries or whatever. We actually have been seeing in our trial cases, they're filing motions in limine to prevent me from saying I'm a medical doctor. The reason they do that is because they know if a jury understands, if they understand that I know what I'm talking about,
right.
It'll bode poorly for these insurance companies in court. And so they're filing these motions in limine. They're trying to suppress people's knowledge. When we're in there, I have the knowledge base. We get that out. We get out the facts. We get out the story. That makes the difference.
Right. No, I can see that why they would want to do that. It's not fair. I can see why people would want to hire you because you have such great education and experience. Let's talk about what you focus on in these personal injury cases. Do you take on any kind of cases, or is there something you'd like to focus on specifically?
So, we'll help anyone who's injured. The bottom line is people need help,
okay.
And we're here to help them. If there's an area that I would consider a specialist, if you could consider that, it would be in catastrophic injury cases. The more complex the injury, the bigger the doctor words or medical words, the more effective we are at breaking that down, keeping it simple, helping the injured person understand what they have, helping the insurance company to understand what they have, helping a jury if necessary, and that ends up in a win.
No, absolutely. Now, if someone has been in an accident and is watching this segment, they definitely need to call you. What about someone, though, that's not been in an accident? Can you give them any advice?
Yeah, absolutely. What we've started doing, because I've seen it so frequently, is helping people to understand their insurance policies.
Okay.
There are so many people out there who think they have, the cliche quote, full coverage. They don't have it. And so how we help people, we say, hey, look, send us your insurance policies. Let us review these and tell you what you actually have. There's a third of drivers on our Colorado roads, if you look at the statistics, that are either underinsured or have no insurance.
And you're willing to do this review of their policies for free?
Absolutely, yeah. If they'll email me their policy, I'll even schedule a phone consult with them afterwards, absolutely free. The reason is that, I want to make an impact in Colorado.
Yes.
Making an impact in Colorado is making sure that people are taken care of, whether they come to my law firm or not. You can't be in these crashes and be underinsured, and financial bills are responsible for 25% of all bankruptcies.
Well, and to do this for free, why wouldn't someone have an expert like yourself review their policy and make sure that they're adequately covered?
Absolutely. This is what we deal with. This is our arena. And just like you go to a cardiologist when you have a heart problem, come to us to understand your insurance policy.
All right. This is really a great offer. Thank you so much for sharing this. Anyone watching needs to get in touch with you one way or another, whether they've been in an accident now or just to protect themselves in the future. Thank you so much. I'm going to tell people how to get a hold of you. Send your insurance policy to Ramos Law today. They will review your policy for free and recommend any changes. You can email your policy directly to Joseph. His email address is joe@ramoslaw.com, or you can fax it over. The fax number is 303-865-5666. And of course, if you need a personal injury lawyer, call them at 303-733-6353, or you can visit their website at ramoslaw.com. This segment is sponsored by Ramos Law.